Tell me a little about all the footage. Now, obviously, you didn't interview him, but there's so much footage. How did you go about collecting it, and how difficult was it to find it and convince people to let you use it, and et cetera, et cetera? Because there's such remarkable moments. So kind of candid. He's on a train. He's here. He's there.
Well, a lot of those candid moments. I mean, I faced a problem, which was, with very brief exceptions in a number of conversations that I had with Julian, I couldn't get at this Julian that people talked to me about prior to the Afghan War Log release, which was a much more charming, charismatic character, and in some ways innocent and naive. I couldn't get at that character, and I didn't know in the present that I was living in whether I would be able, even in an interview, to get him to go there. That person had disappeared. But there were people, particularly one guy, this guy Mark Davis, who had shot him in between the release of Collateral Murder and Afghan War Logs. He's a one-man band, a wonderful journalist, filmmaker out of Australia, who just decided to get on a plane and go to Norway to see if he could find Julian. He did find him. He hung around with him, and after a while, Julian let him start filming. And so he was following him everywhere, and it's just fantastic footage because it's so intimate. And you can feel that charm, and also that kind of David and Goliath vibe. He was the ultimate David, hanging out there, chewing an apple in the station. There's nobody around him. He's got a backpack with a laptop. Sometimes he puts that whole honking Big Mac in there. It was just fantastic footage. And over time, Mark and I, even over Skype, managed to develop something of a relationship, and he agreed to license me the footage on one condition, which was that I show him those sections that I used so that he could be assured that I was not taking them out of context, that I was not changing the meaning from what it was that he remembered. And I agreed to that. I didn't show him the whole film, but just sections where we used his footage.